African Americans did go out and they did march to those voting polls and they voted for President Donald J. Trump. That's why he's the president. The problem that we have is the left, the Democrats, the liberals that keep pushing an agenda and they're not effective with it.
Right.
They want the same old, same old. They love that people burn down their communities. President Trump wants to build back these communities.
That's right.
President Trump wants to stop the violence. So he is going to be a president, not just for a good president, not just for black people, but for all people.
That's right.
Do you see yourself as African Americans or do you see yourself as American Americans?
I see myself as American.
That's right.
Because at the end of the day, I'm American. I matter. I'm part of the majority.
That's right.
And my president, President Trump, is working for all of us.
And I've never been to Africa, so I am an American.
You will know he just lied about how many people were at the inauguration. Everybody could see that it wasn't as big as Obama's, and yet he was going on about it. It's
let me stop you. Let me go ahead and stop you and get you straight.
Right.
You mean the very fake news lie? We were there. There were thousands upon thousands of people there at the inauguration. We were there. We saw it with our own eyes.
That's right.
I think, honestly, Diamond, I think it was easier to see it from the camera positions at the top. And you really could see there were more people there under Obama than there were under Trump. I mean, it was just the evidence is with the eye.
So why are you debating me with this question? Because the inauguration is over.
I suppose I'm just interested in what you think, because you obviously love the guy. What you think when
I absolutely do. He's our president.
When he sometimes, on occasion, just says stuff that is just stupid. What do you think? I mean, do you think that's just Donald talking?
My president. Wait a minute. My president never says anything that's stupid. And see, that's what's wrong with you left people. You all always want to be so politically correct. Well, he's not politically correct. He's honest, and we love him for his honesty.
Many people are saying he's had a slightly rocky start. He lost Michael Flynn. He's obviously Jeff Sessions, the Attorney General, has had to recuse himself from certain things. Lots of questions over the original travel ban. Do you think it's been a bit messy? Who do you blame for that? Do you blame Donald Trump for that, or who do you blame?
I blame the media for taking and conjuring up a story about the Russians, insulting the American people, the millions that got out and voted for our president, President Donald Trump. It was not the Russians that hacked the election.
That's right.
The American people hacked it. We went to the polls and we voted for him.
Is there anything this guy could do where you wouldn't say you're on his side? I mean, you wouldn't get in a car and let him drive you over a cliff, would you? So is there anything this bloke can do that is wrong?
He don't do anything wrong. See, that's the way you all mess up. You get it wrong. You think it's wrong because it's not your way. What he's doing is the American way. He is trying to secure the border to keep people safe. He is trying to keep people from coming into our country wanting to chop off our heads. The people that come from these certain countries that do not like Americans. He is trying to create the atmosphere where people are thriving again, where the inner and urban cities are being built again. That's what he's doing. So we, the American people, we love it. So there is nothing my president can do to make me feel sore. He makes us happy every single day. We love him.
I mean, the thing is, everybody makes mistakes. It would be very odd if Donald Trump didn't make some mistakes. And I'm just wondering if you can think of anything. Can you think of anything he's done that was a mistake? Because if you can't, it probably tells us that you're just big fans and you're just on his side come what may.
Well, you know what? The only mistake that I can think of is the mistake is not continuously, every single day, all day, keeping the very fake news straight. He need to do it on a regular basis every day. Tweet it out every day about the fake news and don't stop that. Listen, our president don't make mistakes.
And we were very loyal to our president. We trust his decision. We trust that he's going to make the right decision in the way that it will affect American people. We trust that he wants to do things that's going to benefit us and not hurt us. We trust his judgment. That's why we voted for him and not a politician.
That's right.
Can I ask, do you two ever disagree yourselves between the two of you, or do you always agree on everything?
We agree to disagree when we have a disagreement.
That's right.
Diamond, Silk, thank you so very much. Nice talking to you. Thanks.
Thank you for having us.